Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. See the note on the door? Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold. At night, we'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough that the cows had found an old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. Uh-oh, can you guys see Farmer Brown's shadow? I wonder how he's feeling. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Have you ever seen cows on a typewriter? The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. There's their note. There's the cows and the hens. They're watching him. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. You see him? Look at the cows. I think they're a little surprised at how furious Farmer Brown is. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. See him typing? Typewriters are what we had before we had computers. It didn't plug in. You just typed on the letters here and it would go on the paper. But now we have computers that we type on. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. There he goes. Going to the barn. The cows held an emergency meeting. All of the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for the electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Let's make a prediction. Do you think that the duck is going to make the exchange? Farmer Brown decided that this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. Look how cozy they look with their electric blankets. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Oh no. There they are. And look what they got at the end.